Plan for the future. Work on the business. No more clever talk. Replace with clever thoughts. Cross over from mediocrity. Wise up. Be a thinker. Think and follow your thoughts. State on paper your thoughts. Where do I want to be in this 3 years hence? How do you get there? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. The first step must be in the right direction. Every other step must be defined. This way, you have clearer thinking. You are no longer blind. If the manager is blind and does not chart out the future path correctly, she will lead the entire team over the cliff. Honestly, are you a blind manager? Are you seeing things clearly and avoiding issues? Are you on track or off bearing? Do you even realize you are off bearing or not? Well, answer questions honestly and earnestly. Observe each other and make constructive criticisms. Never politic. Help each other to grow and form a strong team.
Managers must be creative and responsive to real needs of our organization. These include short-term needs. List them out. Who is responsible for each task? How to get it done? Prioritize and specify a dateline. Management must do this with passion. They must be methodical. They manage time so that they will have time to work, to rest, to play, and to pray. The art to successful management is to manage time along with all other valuable resources. This is why you are called a manager. Do not let events overwhelm you. Foresee the needs for midterm and longer term. If you are taking ownership, you will connect with infinite intelligence. God will flash out the answers even while you are not thinking. This is because by changing your habits and mindset, God can communicate with you via your subconscious mind. Pray. And remember to use the power of auto-suggestions. Form new habits. That of a leader. Stop those habits of a follower. Use your imagination and creativity to do more as a manager. Freelancer is a valuable resource. Learn how to use this cheap resource more often.
Our mastermind team must not remain sluggish and wishy-washy. Members of the mastermind team have a duty and a serious responsibility to lead. If we act slowly and sluggishly, our ideas will quickly be borrowed by others, and we will be left out in the cold. We must be honest about ourselves. If we assume the position of leaders and need to be pushed from behind, we will make hopeless leaders. Effective leaders must be full of passion and drive. They must engage each other to evolve clever thoughts. They must think hard about the issues separating them from the opportunities. They should ask, why are our messages getting so little inbound? Is it wise to live with this problem? Are we too dependent on one person for message contents? Are members of the mastermind really using their hearts to resolve real issues like this? As long as you are prepared to take ownership, you will find answers are there, waiting for you. And as long as you are the procrastinating type, then you will never get there. For example, how do we make our messages more effective? Ask questions and you will find answers. To do so, we need professional copywriters, and they are available in great abundance in the form of freelancers. All we need to do is take the initiatives and start to use them, right? If we don't start thinking, we can never find answers. And the good news is that anyone can think. God gave us all human brains, but He cannot force us to use them. What we don't use, we lose. Do you want to lose your brains? If not, better start making use of it. Stop the clever talk and trigger off the clever thoughts. Our God is a faithful God. For every one problem, He will give us many solutions. Our job is only to pick the best option. It's time to change. Time to question our habits and behavior. Time to use God's most precious gift to us, our brains. Knock and the door will open. Seek and ye shall find. Procrastinate and you remain in a useless state. As leaders, we must never remain passive and wait for things to happen. We only become real leaders when we are making things happen.